Hi everyone, let us going to discuss the case study about rainwater harvesting. First, you should know some facts about water. Only 2.5% of the world's water is fresh water, and most of it are in the form of polar ice caps. Since 1970, water usage has increased by 70%. A recent report by Credit Suisse stated that by 2025, 18 countries will experience water demand beyond supply capabilities. It takes up to 5,000 liters of water to produce 1 kg of rice. Each person uses about 150 liters of water every day. About 60 liters this for toilet flushing. Toilet flushing is the single largest user of household water, 30 to 40 percentage up to 90 percentage for offices. Next, we are going to see about process of rainwater harvesting. The idea behind the process is simple. The rainwater is collected when it falls on the earth, stored and utilized at a later point. Rainwater is free from pollutants as well as salts, minerals and other natural and man-made contaminants. Harvesting rainwater allows us to utilize an energy resource. It is inexpensive. Next, we are going to see what is rainwater harvesting. The rainwater harvesting is the collection and storage of rain for reuse on site rather than allowing it to run off. These storage waters are used for various purposes such as gardening, irrigation, etc. Now we are going to follow two methods in rainwater harvesting: surface runoff harvesting, rooftop rainwater harvesting. What is surface runoff harvesting? In urban areas, rainwater flows away as surface runoff. This runoff could be caught and used for recharging aquifers by adopting appropriate methods. What is rooftop rainwater harvesting? It is a system of catching rainwater where it falls. In rooftop harvesting, the roof becomes the catchments and the rainwater is collected from the roof of the house, otherwise building. Next, we are going to see the components of rooftop rainwater harvesting: catchments, transportation, first flush and filter. Now you are going to see 5 steps in rainwater harvesting. Ground excavation and leveling is the first point. In this, what we will do means align and excavate the ground to the embedment depth. Second one, base concrete slab construction. Second one, storage tank installation. Hanging and positioning the storage tanks. Adjust the tanks to the appropriate position. Fix the tank by backfilling. Third one, electromechanics configuration and plumbing system configuration. Fourth one, soil backfilling. Recover the ground by backfilling and soil compaction. Finish the surface of the structure. Fifth one is ground vegetation. And this you should know what are all the advantages and disadvantages. First, we will see the advantages. Easy to maintain, reduces water bills, suitable for irrigation, reduces demand on groundwater, reduces floods and soil erosion. What are all the disadvantages means? Unpredictable rainfall, initial high cost, regular maintenance, then storage limits. How rainwater harvesting solves water shortage. Harvesting and collection of rainwater is a proper way that can be used to address the problem of the water crisis in various parts of the world. This simple water conservation method can be used to put forward a remarkable solution in areas where there is enough rainfall but not enough supply of groundwater. Bangalore is an excellent example where rainwater harvesting can become very beneficial. Bangalore is an area with a very high population and an area that also deal with water shortages. With these in mind, practicing water conservation method such as rainwater harvesting is an ideal way to ensure increased supply of water. Bangalore experiences quite an immense amount of rainfall almost throughout the year. Hence, rainwater harvesting will play a huge role in providing additional source of water. During the dry season, people will be able to have water sources if they have implemented the necessary kind of harvesting techniques. With increased demand of water, rainwater collection can be able to meet the requirements. When builders and architects are designing a new home or building, it is important that they think of implementing rainwater harvesting methods. It will be able to reduce reliability on other natural resources for groundwater. In the long run, there will be energy savings, water savings, and resource savings.